So this is a complete mess right now of just wires everywhere and air hockey table, but I've figured out something really cool. These are the Kato uh, switches, and unlike the other switches that I've used, which were Bachmann, which, as you know, are shit, these ones are actually insulated. So I have two trains here, one of which is the one I always bring to cons, one of which is broken-ish. It's this little ramen train. But I need to use the ramen train because it's the only one I have that will fit in between the isolated bits of this railway. Yes. Hmm. Let me reset this real quick. Did I really throw that on there perfectly? Whatever. Fuck it. Okay, so it's the So now I have two trains on here that I know will absolutely work every time I give them power. Cool. If I throw the switch now, right here, I have this nice fancy control panel. I could actually have a fifth switch, but I don't know what I would do with it. Regardless, let's see. It's on forward, and here we go. So the little multi-unit is going to go out and then die immediately because I don't have the power switch correctly. What don't I have right? So we're going to pull back real quick. Basically, the way I figured it works is we check this one, it's going straight across, and this one is going straight across. So why isn't it working? Reset them just to make sure. And then also make sure that both of these are going straight across. That one is, and that one is. So this should work. Doesn't work. What have I done wrong? Done something wrong. Let's try changing these actually to be going with the current. There. There. There we go. So now it's going to go make a full circle. Just fine. It's going to be a little loud and doesn't like the hill, but it's what I have out, and so it's what it'll do. So it does this full little loop here. It can come back, and won't die. Good. I can turn the power off, and it'll stop right there again. I can have it go around again once more, wouldn't hurt, but I can also reverse the throw, and it'll go out that way, and this time it won't die there for no reason. I have no idea. But it does work in this direction. I don't know why, though. There you go, it just needs to be going faster. Whatever. Sure, why not? Not great on the engines anyway. So, that aside, it might just be a that locomotive thing, because it's very long and has, like, weird pickups. Because it is a very long locomotive with weird pickups. Both those aren't powered, only one of them is. Yeah, that might be it, actually. So let me take this lovely train off and swap it with this one, which only has one powered pickup. Okay, that's the wrong way. There we go, which is just the train's fault for having a weird pickup system. So this one can go back and forth all at once, and it's fine. Good enough for me. Now then, I can park that right back there on the track, not touch it or anything. Better. Now, if I throw the switches, so this one changes up there, then this one changes to be pointing into the side rail, and then these two are both pointing the right way. Yep, they're both pointing toward the main track, so if I throw the power on, this time the other locomotive moves, and you'll note that the lights don't come on this one at all, because it's not receiving any power at all. None whatsoever. Only to that Amtrak locomotive. So now, it can go around as it pleases. Mind the cat. And there shouldn't be any issues. Yes. And then at any time, I could stop it, put it back on that side rail, make sure it's in between the two switches, which it's not quite. This is just a test. This isn't how it would work at a convention. And then throw all these switches one more time, so all four of them, so now the Union Pacific, the yellow one, should go. And it does. So yeah, how I imagine this would work at a convention now, apart from just being fun, is I could have, the whole oval going around. And then either in front or behind, wherever I choose to elect to have it, probably in front because then people could watch it more, I would put the switching side rail. And it would be longer, obviously, it'd be the length of the table up until the turn. And that should allow me to basically have two trains just on the table at all times. And then by throwing the switches... That's interesting, they're both moving now. Cool. Now only this one moves. I'll get used to it. I'll figure it out. It's not that hard. So yeah, that's what I've been playing with, and that's what I figured out with these switches. And I think that would be really neat to have at a convention, because then I could literally have two trains on a table. Oh. Huh. Cool. I could have two trains on a table at all times, or I could have one large train going around, and then there's these two little side spurs that come off and end as like a guardrail, so I can have a train railing up while one is just running around doing its thing. Or not, I don't know. That it's something to work with. It's on the Switch. And we'll figure it out as we go. Yeah. So that should be fun. For next convention. That'll be... I don't know if I actually have electricity at Furthermore this weekend. Or next weekend or whenever it is. But I should have electricity at Winnie City, and I should have a lot of table space there, because I'll be conjoined to Igor's table. So yeah, we'll figure out what we can do by then.